many of us will fight tooth and nail to try and preserve that.
Yeah, there's a saying, and it may be very unscientific. I'm not too sure. Maybe you can tell us that progress comes at the point of resistance, and no pain, no gain could be a similar slogan. In some ways, is that tied into confidence that by overcoming an obstacle and proving to yourself that you can do something, that it has this compounding effect, as you said, that confidence builds, and then you can go on from that point.
It certainly does. One of the greatest sources of confidence is overcoming adversity. As you would say, getting through tough times, and that acts as a kind of emotional inoculation or vaccination, because even you've taken the action in spite of the anxiety, and what that shows you is that anxiety is not boss. That anxiety doesn't define you and doesn't define what you do. So if you can act in spite of anxiety, you will get that sense, a double whammy of satisfaction. First, you've done the thing, but secondly, you've managed to keep going in spite of the anxiety. And so overcoming adversity, and there's evidence for this from children who grow up, children, adolescents who grow up with golden lives, have never experienced any adversity, end up a bit more emotionally vulnerable later in early adulthood than kids who have had some emotional adversity, who've rubbed up against life, because they when they experience some anxiety or low mood in their late 20s, for instance, they lose a job, or they fail an exam, or they get jilted in a relationship, the anxiety and low mood that comes after that isn't foreign and strange and terrifying to them. They know that anxiety passes and the low moods pass, and so there's a certain detachment from it. Severe adversity is a whole different ballgame, but there is a bell-shaped curve of adversity, and a bit of adversity, getting through it, gritting your teeth and going through in spite of adversity, is a great source of confidence.